And okay, I think we're live. Yeah, it's funny. We were all saying it feels like a Friday already, and folks is saying, Kristen's saying it absolutely feels like a Friday, and I don't even work. Yeah, yeah, and some of us just work non-traditional jobs. Um, yeah, and it does feel like it shouldn't only Wednesday. Um, so yeah, it's just yeah, lots of energy, but and what I was telling Darren yesterday is that yeah, the things that I do here for this do seem like an awful lot of work, and it is, but I do tend to get kind of creatively supercharged afterwards, and so I'm really looking forward to being able to do some writing and some other things, after this is done. But let's wrap up the days on the year with the birth of Nephthys, or Nebet-Hat, as uh, probably closer to how her name would have originally been said. Um, and we'll try and I've got some spells that would have been read for warding off evil through the coming year, and things like that. And tomorrow, um, what I'm going to end up doing is broadcasting from in here because they're predicting rain throughout the day. And actually, I had to cut short my taping today because some weather came up, and so you'll see it in the video that's coming up. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, but it didn't actually rain.
No, but it's funny. I'm seeing these clouds and going, wow, these are some beautiful purples and blues in these clouds. I've never seen stuff like this come up on the camera before. And so then, a few minutes later, I'm in another part of the yard and I'm taping for the other stuff. And like I said, you will see it on the video when I edit it. Yeah. The wind picks up and I'm like, oh. So, yeah.
Normally, this is the part where seeing people go inside.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But hey,
but not us. Nope.
Look. To get the perfect shot, the perfect footage, sometimes you got to go out on a limb.
It's for you guys. Tomorrow, I want every single person to send a super sticker. She does so much for y'all.
Oh. Well,
and I do too. I'm the guy that helps keep her going.
Well, that and well, you provide a lot of input and support and love and everything. So we miss you when you're not here. So and oh goodness, one I stayed home today on account of extreme back pain. Oh goodness, yeah.
My sympathies, man.
Yeah. Uncles and here soon. Oh my. A wild Oryx has been spotted. Hi, yeah. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah. And Lakshmi. Hi there. Namaste. Good to see you guys. Well, you know what? We started off late last night, but we managed to get everything done in like 45 minutes or so. So let's
travel and see if we can
keep let's see if we can at least, I don't want to rush anything, no, but I do want to see if we can kind of keep it to where people don't miss anything. So let's see what we can do here. These cool waters are upon my hands, and they purify me. Stephanit purifies me. Hail unto you, and should we come unto you without falsehood and without evil. Our purity is upon our hands. Our purity is within our hearts. And we pray against all evil that pertains to us. We are pure. We are pure. We are pure. We are pure. I'm good. I didn't do it. Boy, was I tempted. I was going to point out, in fairness' sake, that apparently, as you pointed out last night, certain medications can make you more sensitive to differences in temperature, like in a vase full of water that is theoretically room temperature.
Today it was. Sorry for those of you who were waiting.
It's all right. The payoff will be Friday. Trust me. So stay tuned.
We'll look for the cat signal.
Huh?
We'll look for the cat signal.
Look for the cat signal.
Are you referring to the Thundercat signal?
No. Well, same cat time, same cat channel, bat
Okay.
signal, cat signal.
The cat signal.
Although, didn't you share something about with Thundercats? It's funny,
Yeah,
somebody shines a red light in the sky, and the other Thundercats have to go follow it.
And the other cats come running. Yes.
Yes. But anyway. Yeah. It helps if you're familiar with the show. Come in peace, bright eye of Horus. Come in peace. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
The eye of Horus shines like Ra in the twin horizons, and evil hides in fear of it. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
The eye of Horus destroys the enemies of Ra in all of their abodes, till none remain. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
The eye of Horus comes to the four corners of the world, to everyone who is tuning in with us now, will be joining us in the future, has been with us in the past. This eye of Horus comes, and we are all purified with it. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
So now, we finish up the days on the year. Light the candle for Osiris, Horus. Set. For Isis. And her sister Nephthys. The Lady of the Shrine. And for Sekhmet, she may continue to protect us from the arrow demons as we transition into a new year. You you arise in the Akatis Capri, O Ra, spreading your light upon the earth. You set in peace in the mountains of Manu as a tomb, bringing your light to Duat. Shine upon earth as you do in heaven and Duat. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who came from noon at the first time, for such is your uniqueness. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who placed Hu at your left side, for such are the words you commanded. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who placed Sia at your right side, for such is your great wisdom. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, whose Hika goes before you, for such is your ability. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who rules with Ma'at upon your brow, for such is your righteousness. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, and hail and praise unto you, O Nebet-Hat. Hail and praise unto you, O Yunachuru, you lords of love and lords of life. Grant us life, well-being, and health. May our eyes perceive your goodness, and our hearts receive your wisdom. May you shine upon us as you traverse the sky, that we may bring to you Ma'at, and cast out his fet. And may you guard us from the evil one through the dark hours of the night, your protection being before us, and your strength being within us. Take these, the cool waters, which are the inundation. They may cool your hearts. Oh, you know what you do. These cool waters are the eye of Horus. Your hearts may be refreshed. Milk. Milk, may you taste it in your shrine. May your hearts be refreshed with it. We bring you this milk from the great flood, O Yunachuru, that you may be purified with it. We give you incense. We give you incense, great of purity. This incense is the eye of Horus, and its fragrance comes to you. It cleanses you. It adorns you. It takes its place on your hands. O Yunachuru, we give to you this eye of Horus, and its fragrance comes to you. Take this, your bread on which gods live. This bread is the eye of Horus, O Yunachuru. Lift it to your faces, and be at peace with it. And for those of you who know what Gulab Jamun is, the Indian dessert, that's what we have as an offering tonight. Because it was customary to offer sweet cakes and things for goddesses, there's mention of honey cakes. And we don't know what recipe they had for honey cakes, but I think, I told Darren it's Indian donuts. And I think you're eager for them to have their fill so you can have some too.
That's right. Donut.
The gardens prosper, Hapi rejoices, overflowing with his meal. We fill the eye of Horus be with wine, O Ra, O Nephthys, O Yunachuru. Drink and be pure. The doors of heaven and the doors of earth are open with libations for you within this house. May your faces be refreshed with your libations, your wine, and your water. Pure, pure is Ra Horeketi within his house. Pure, pure is Nebet-Hat within her house. Pure are the cause of all of these gods with this good myrrh that is given. Jehuti proclaims it. It is written in his house of sacred words. Hapi gives in abundance, thousands of offerings, all things good and pure for Ra Horeketi and for Nebet-Hat, in every place that their immortal cause dwell. Come to your body, O Ra Horeketi. Come to your body, O Nebet-Hat. Come to your bodies, O Yunashir, and come to your invocation. Come unto us, your servants, who are mindful of your feasts and your offerings. Bring your power, your hika, your honor, and your ba to these your offerings, and partake of them. Come, O people, raise these offerings before the faces of these gods. Lift the offerings before Ra, before Nebet-Hat. All life comes from them. All health comes from them. All stability comes from them. All good fortune comes from them, as it has since the first time. O Ra Horeketi, and your son, the Osir, Nisu, Nemkapuru Ra, your foes retreat from you. And Horus turns himself to his eye. Turn yourselves to these your offerings, and receive them from our hands. And from the table of the gods to the table of the blessed dead, we light this candle, that it may be the eye of Horus that lights their way in Duat. And we pour these cool waters from the table of Osiris, that their hearts may be refreshed. Horekeru, ta henket, kakao afdu senechirmahat, kut nibet nofret wabet anket nochirim, and kain aku punibu, ma kerenibu kerenachara. A voice offering, bread and beer, 1,000 of beef and fowl, incense, oils, and all good and pure things on which a god lives, the cause of all of these blessed dead, all true of voice before the great God. And now we come unto you, O Ra, as Jehuti comes, our hands joined under Ma'at. Ma'at has come to be with you in every place where you are. An offering of Ma'at is made unto you, that your heart may be pleased and your Ka shall live. Truly, your Aeneid has Ma'at, for they know you live in her. The Aeneid says unto you, your word is law, eternally. Its fet is cast out by your word. Rejoicing is yours every day. Ma'at has taken her place in your shrine. May we always act with gentility and compassion, for such is the first Ma'at. May we always offer charity and hospitality, for such is the second Ma'at. May we always respect consent and fidelity, for such is the third Ma'at. May we always avoid violence and promote wellness, for such is the fourth Ma'at. May we always speak words of truth, for such is the fifth Ma'at. May we always promote the public good, for such is the sixth Maat. May we always act humbly and with temperance, for such is the seventh Maat. May we always honor our gods and respect others, for such is the eighth Maat. May we uphold Ma'at like Jehuti, that we may witness Ra's perfection every day. All right. I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up her candle because I have a hymn to Nebet-Hat on the back of it. We can read. Hail, O Nebet-Hat, mistress of the temple, lady of life who heals and protects. You stand with your sister Isis at the throne of Osiris, mother of Anubis, loving aunt of Horus. With skillful hands you weave the wrappings of the Lord of the West. O you of the four noble ladies, you guard Hapi in the direction of the north. You are one of the two chattering kites keeping watch over Unnefer, one of the twin plumes on the crown of Min. You bind the evil one in fetters and consign him to Ra's flames. Protect us with your magic as you defend the Lord of all. All right. And we have our spells for warding off the breath of the plague of the year. And there's another one for warding off the breath of vexation of the Kaitiu, the messenger demons, and the emissaries of Sekhmet. But this one here, they give the instructions at the end of a spell rather than the beginning. But what's funny about this one is it says words to be spoken over a pair of vulture feathers, and you would stroke the person with the vulture feathers. It's to be applied as a protection against the effects of the year, and it drives away the vexation of the plague of the year. Now, this is, if anyone's familiar with Native American traditions, feather fans are something that women and men have different forms of them, as I recall.
Yes.
But this was one that I made, and this particular one uses vulture feathers.
Real ones.
Yes, you can see the ribbing on the feathers on the back. And the funny thing is, we know the names of the vultures that these came from because this was Sweetie and Tweety.
Yep, and they were given freely and willingly.
Yeah, well, I picked them up on the ground. You had a mated pair of vultures that had nested on top of a bank building, and sometimes I would see them, next to each other. And there was one time I saw them preening each other. I was like, oh, that's cute. So yes, even vultures do things like that. So I will hold this as we read this, and then I guess what I'll do is I'll catch the camera. There we go. So you guys are going to be stroked with vulture feathers virtually. So there you go.
Thank you.
O flame in his face, foremost of the Akhet, say to the foremost of the house of the birth attendants, make Osiris foremost of the earth to flourish. O Nebet, who lifted the earth up to the sky for her father, come that you may tie the twin plumes closely around me, that I may live and be sound. For to me belongs that white crown on the head of the great one in Yunu, its second being Aset and its third Nebet-Hat. I am under the authority of he who takes hold of the Uraeus, or son of Sekhmet, power of powers, son of a Kaitiu demon, raging one, son of Hathor, mistress of the stream who makes the river rise. May you fare upon Nun. May you travel in the Manjet bark, once you have saved me from any Beherit vexation of the year, in the form of a breeze, of any evil breath. O Horus, sprout of Sekhmet, place yourself behind my body, that I may be kept whole for life. So. And it does make kind of a breeze, huh?
It does.
Yeah. And another protection. I am one who finds himself safe on the road of the passer demons, the Sual. Shall I be hit while I am safe, though I have seen a great thunderstorm? You flame there, do not attack me. I am one who has escaped a thunderstorm. You keep away from me. And having come inside out of rain, I think that's rather appropriate. So.
I did the same thing today, actually. I came in from a thunderstorm too today.
Yeah, I noticed there's been a lot of storms and weather to come up. Some summers are really quiet, but this one seems to have been rather active. So I suppose we should also say a quick prayer to Mahas and ask him to protect everyone who's dealing with this weather, because there's been a lot of storms up in the Great Lakes area, and one of our friends, Jory, I think there were some tornadoes going on, where he was. So we want everyone to be safe. Hail and praise unto you, O raging lion, scarlet lord, flashing and thundering God, Lord of darkness and winds, one who acts swiftly, great God who listens, most glorious Mahas. O son of mighty Sekhmet, protect us from every evil. Lord of slaughter, protect those who are innocent. Hear our prayers and defend us as you defend Ra from his wicked foes. And before we do the cookies, let me go ahead and we need to read our litany to Sekhmet. And we've asked her son Mahas, who knows how to deal with her messengers, to help us out. Hang on. Hail Sekhmet, who presides over the land, lady of flourishing, generous one, Sekhmet, who protects the two lands. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the first arrow of famine. Hail Sekhmet, O curl, O hidden lady, Wajit the great. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the second arrow of drought. Hail Sekhmet, who moves in light, who terrifies the gods with her massacre. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the third arrow of war. Hail Sekhmet, who guides mankind, lady of the dual shores, mistress of humanity. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the fourth arrow of terror. Hail Sekhmet, great shining one, foremost in the mansion of flame, who terrorizes the two lands with fear. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the fifth arrow of storms. Hail Sekhmet, who loves Ma'at and hates Zizfet, lady of the people. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the sixth arrow of oppression. Hail Sekhmet, Uraeus who opens the acacia, great and sovereign one. Come to us who are under your sway. Save us, protect us, and preserve us from the seventh arrow of disease. Alrighty. Now, as I was setting up to do this last part, there were two cookies. I managed to find their way on the floor next to the basket. So I think Nebet-Hat decided to hit us up with 2 of them. Am I seeing cookie icons here? Alrighty.
Nope, none today. We're sure none.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. And and Sarcastic says there's a local heron who likes to hang out in a pond in town. Pass him sometimes. Of course, I yell Bennu when I see him. Oh, cute. Alrighty, now yes, absolutely. Let us. May we have a safe and wonderful and productive year. But first, let's see what Lady Nebet-Hat set aside for us. So here's the first one. Visit a friend's house this week. Now, the second one. You are loved. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Wow. So from Nebet-Hat, visit a friend's house this week, and you are loved. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Well, who are we going to go visit?
I don't know. Does this mean we need to go visit Brian again? Maybe.
Let's not be too hasty here.
I
He'd probably feed us, but
could be.
he just made lasagna again.
Well, here, what I'm going to do is set those right here, because this little plaque has the perfect little ledge for me to put those on. So that is part of her fortune for us. And again, to put it all into perspective, going from the last day of the year up till now, you will achieve success this year. Let your hook always be cast. In the pool where you least expect it will be fish. Respect people's dietary restrictions. Mistakes are the portals of discovery. That's something that Set told us. And a little bit of wisdom I got on that too is past mistakes. Yesterday's mistakes can be today's learning and tomorrow's wise decision. Now, yesterday for the birth of Aset, today it's up to you to create the peacefulness you long for. And her sister tells us, visit a friend's house this week, and you are loved. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And we'll pull one more tomorrow for the whole year, to kind of wrap it up. But first, let's get ones for folks who requested them. Now, I don't think I'm going to have enough to be able to do this tomorrow, because I'm running low on that one, but I will pull something for everybody, and we'll save them to resume next week. But we're going to use up what we have here, starting with Pesa Bast, asking for Bast. Oh, yes, and I did get some prayer requests. I'll have to read for those as soon as we do the cookies. Pesa, be generous and charitable to those in need. Be generous and charitable to those in need. Now, the shade of meaning I'm getting from that is it's not you're not like, donate to World Wildlife Fund or something. No, but there might be some people in your immediate circle that are going to need you, and best is telling you ahead of time, to be good to them. And Kristen. Kristen, you're never too old to set a new goal or dream a new dream. You're never too old to set a new goal or dream a new dream. Okay. And Monkey Mind Thoughts, and then Lakshmi from Anapurwapua. All right, now Monkey Mind. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me not mess this up here. Because there were two that were stuck together, and I ended up separating them. So here we go.
If it says stop monkeying around, I'm gonna laugh.
No. It's okay. I was trying not to mess anything up there. Okay. Positivity is the currency of a rich and rewarding life. So, Monkey Mind, positivity is the currency of a rich and rewarding life. So, and then Lakshmi asking our jackals. Oh, let me adjust Anubis's necklace. He has a thing of hematite and shell beads. Straighten that out for you. There we are. Lakshmi, teach others what you've learned. So from the jackals, teach others what you've learned. Okay, Faint Star from Nebet-Hat, and then Spicy Phoenix. So Our Lady of the Hour. The Faint Star. Time to collect those goods. Faint Star. Time to collect those goods.
Get back with us on that one. Tell me how that went. I want to know.
Well, if you watch Family Guy, the sequence with Brian and Stewie about where's my money. If you haven't seen that, search for it on YouTube. Look. Now, that was for Faint Star. Now, for Spicy Phoenix, also from Nebet-Hat. And Nebet-Hat tends to kind of give, direct, skip the BS kind of messages sometimes. So, I'm telling you, time to collect those goods. And now, for Spicy Phoenix. What is she telling you? No, it's empty. Spicy Phoenix, you got the cookie tonight.
You already know the answer. You know what you should be doing.
Okay, and so for wolf and then sarcastic.
I want to go back to the Pizza Hut where Wolf used to live. Because that was one like straight out of the 80s, man.
Different wolf, but I know what you're talking
But
about.
I want to go back to that one.
Pass on to wolf. To be successful is to never give up on your dreams. To be successful is to never give up on your dreams. So Nebet-Hat is telling Wolf, don't give up. And so sarcastic, your turn. Express love in the language that brings you and others joy. Express love in the language that brings you and others joy. Sarcastic. So that's Nebet-Hat telling you to find your inner joy and express some love with it.
And put it behind a paywall.
Okay, Luca from Nebet-Hat, and then Amitai from Horus and Nebet-Hat. So for Luca. Be kind and you'll find abundance in your life. Luca, be kind and you'll find abundance in your life. And that includes being kind to yourself. But Amitai asking for Horus and Nebet-Hat. A fun and memorable adventure with your friends awaits. So Amitai, a fun and memorable adventure with your friends awaits. Okay. Kyle Hinojosa, and then B. And hi, King of Wicca. Well, going in one, I'm pleased and thank you specifically for guidance in my next few huge decisions in life. Let's see, and okay. And thank you, Mary Bra. Lots of love. Okay. All right. Let me start with Kyle Hinojosa and then B. Yeah. And I know you asked for one for your friend. Kyle Hinojosa, be prepared to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. Be prepared to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. And the strong sense I get is you may need to make some decisions about what's best for you and what's not going to drain you emotionally and mentally. So when you're making decisions, be prepared to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. So, Kyle, that message is for you. I get the sense that's a friendly warning, to look after yourself. And so, B. trust in the support system you have built around you. B, trust in the support system you have built around you. And for your friend. And they might be part of that support system.
And that support system should do the dishes.
All right, tell your friend, remember to find peace and tranquility within yourself. It is a sanctuary. Remember to find peace and tranquility within yourself. It is a sanctuary. I think that's very much a Nebet-Hat kind of answer. All right, King of Wicca. Is this your first cookie? Let's see what it says. King of Wicca. Fortune favors your luck in your endeavors. Fortune favors your luck in your endeavors. Kind of a roundabout way of saying it, but you're going to have good fortune in your endeavors. So, okay. So Amanda Barrett from Newt. And then Kendra from Medjed the Unseen. And I know you were asking about that one, and that's one of those more obscure ones I would have to look up. But we'll start with Newt asking for Amanda.
He was asking about Medjed the Unseen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we did look him up. We just didn't see him.
For Amanda. Amanda, you got another cookie. You are the cookie because this one has no fortune in it.
Amanda knows the answer.
Okay, so, or maybe new to saying ask another day. But you know what? It also can mean just refer to what was pulled for everyone. You know, visit a friend's house this week. And remember that you are loved. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Yeah, so that still applies for everybody. And so yes, Kendra asking from Majed, and then Ashley Spradley from Second. Oh, excuse me. And One Eye with that big old super sticker. Thank you so much. So for Kendra. Well, one of these is going to, there we go. Kendra, good fortune will shine upon you in February. Be open to receiving it. Good fortune will shine upon you in February. Be open to receiving it. So what was it that Thomas Edison said about opportunity tends to show up in overalls and look like work?
Yeah.
So, yes, one eye. And specifically for guidance in my next few huge decisions in life. This one called to me. So if you don't mind, I just grabbed this one. I don't know what's in it, but we're about to find out. Wow. One eye. This one also says, be prepared to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. So as you make those huge decisions, make it a priority, your mental and emotional well-being. And so now Ashley Spradley asking, Mama Sekhmet. And there's just a handful of them down here. And some of them are just calling to me. It's like, okay, that one. So Ashley, the one who is afraid of asking is ashamed of learning. The one who is afraid of asking is ashamed of learning. So I think that's Mama Sekhmet saying, don't be. Don't be ashamed to learn. Don't be afraid to ask. Okay, we'll catch up. Let's see, Laurel Karakish. It should be music. Greetings. Oh, and thank you. Spicy Phoenix. We love you, sweetheart. Oh, and so now to all those who walk with Nebet-Hat, and for the new year, love to all of you. Love, love, love to you too. Yeah.
We love you.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Bunches.
Oh. You know, oh yeah, and it's funny, Lucas says, Sharon, right after you read my cookie, I also felt Nebet-Hat telling me to be nice to myself, and then you said it. So. We love you. Okay, so yeah, we're picking up with Laurel and then Mary Flip away. And then Gabriel. So let's see. That one. Laurel. Laurel, your enthusiasm for sports will create positive energy and motivation in those around you.
Which sport are we talking about? Lots of things can be sport.
Yeah, that's true. Including video games.
Yes, and it doesn't have to be an organized sport either.
Right. Yeah. People tend to think like, American football or soccer, but it could be, those things. But even just your enthusiasm,
yes,
will create positive energy and motivation in those around you. But if there's something that you like that's a sport, and again, these days video games counts in that. So for those of you who are gamers, that will create positive energy and motivation in those around you. And you can ask Darren about getting on online gaming with friends. That can be a form of family.
Oh, it's definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got like phone numbers for half the people in the clan.
Yep.
So that was for Laurel and Mary Twefawet.
Many of them refer to me as Papa.
Oh. Papa Wook.
Yep.
Yeah. Of course, I have to admit another thing, and I'm going to censor it a little bit because of what was said. But somebody on the game would say, "Oh, screw you, man, and your beautiful wife who cooks you delicious meals." and changes out your controller.
Yeah.
You're totally tripping out over that. But Married Whipaway, this week, let go of any past regrets and forgive yourself. So, Anapun and Whipaway are telling you this week, let go of any past regrets and forgive yourself. It's a new year. It's a fresh start. Let that stuff go. It's time to forgive yourself. And that's especially powerful coming from Anapu. Telling you, forgive yourself. You don't need that weight on your heart. Okay. All right, so Gabriel asking for Lord Sobek. I feel called to hear from him at the moment. So, let's see if one of these. There we go. Gabriel, Lord Sobek says, love, because it is the only true adventure. Love, because it is the only true adventure. Lord of life and Lord of love. Okay. All right, Mary Rock, and I have one for the new year. And okay, yes, and King Shabib music. If you want a cookie, yeah, as Sarcastic was saying, we just had to you can put in the little emoji. Let me get Mary Rock.
Hi, Mary Draw.
Mary Rock, yes, and yeah, and you posted that picture with the green eyeshadow. That's really cool. So, and here's your fortune for the new year. All right, Mary Draw. This Saturday, take a break and indulge in self-care. This Saturday, take a break and indulge in self-care. And you know what? Since you are asking for a fortune for the year, this could be, thing. Make a day of the week your you day. Time to take a break and indulge in taking care of yourself. And they're saying Saturday. So, okay. Yeah, okay. And so King should be music. Yes, alrighty. And you're coming to us from the Caribbean, Grenada. Are you guys okay? Because I know that Beryl did a number on folks down there. I hope you're doing all right. And let me get a cookie for you, and then Kit Fox singing inspirational music, raising the vibration on the earth. Sounds awesome. And Big Diamond. Okay. We got some new folks here. This is great. This is really awesome. So let's start with King Shabib music. King Shabib music. Love conquers all obstacles. Love conquers all obstacles. So you keep singing and raising that energy. Love conquers all obstacles. So next we had Bint Aman. Oh, okay, excuse me. I see Sarana, and then Bint Aman, and then Kit Fox. All right, so Sarana. Nurture your emotional well-being through self-compassion.
Be good to yourself.
Sarana, go easy on yourself. Nurture your emotional well-being through self-compassion. Be compassionate to yourself.
That seems to be an overall theme today. Y'all need to stop beating the hell out of yourself.
Well, yes, this coming from Nebet-Hat. Okay, so that was for Sarana. This one's for Bint Aman. So, daughter of Aman. Your life will be filled with endless opportunities for growth and success. So, Bint Aman, your life will be filled with endless opportunities for growth and success. So don't be discouraged. It may not look like it, but there will be endless opportunities for you. And so if you worry about missing one, don't. There will be another one to come down. It just may not be the same one. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Okay, so we had one more. And so I had a handful in reserve, but
We got running Lulu.
yeah, this is what I've got left. I need to save something for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So okay, Kit Fox.
Tomorrow we're gonna have Jello wrestling to determine who gets the remaining cookies. Either work out or rest up, but get your bikinis on.
Karen is crazy. All right, one of these is for Kit Fox. Come on. There we go. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So, Kit Fox, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Don't be tempted to be spiteful. Is the sense that I'm getting. No, in all seriousness, be empathetical and resist the temptation to do something out of spite. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And I get the sense that is sort of a fair warning. Don't be hasty. Alrighty, so is that Shamsuddin from Hathor? Yes, and leave us a like if you will. So let's get Izzat's from Hathor. So Izzat, follow your inspirations. They lead to innovation. Follow your inspirations. They lead to innovation. So Izzat, your inspiration is going to lead to new things that Of course, innovation that tends to lead to building and positivity. It's all good stuff. So, all right, I have 3 cookies. Wait, no, excuse me. There are 4 left. Well, actually, what's interesting about that is, 4 symbolizes totality in Egyptian thinking. You have the 4, directions, the 4 noble ladies. And I think we need to leave this for tomorrow. And at least one of these will be our cookie for the new year to kind of wrap things up. But now, if there's anybody else who's got any other requests, yes. Okay. Okay, and okay. So the PDF, you want me to print that out from the wisdom literature things for tomorrow? Okay, cool. That's I'll have to do that once. I have to go round and round a few times with my printer.
I'll print it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I still need to do that. I still need to. Dude, I still need to print to clean the heads on that printer because that printer and I like to fight. It's like a bad couples thing, You know it is when you get a particular piece of equipment that you just, like I said, you go round and round with it. Okay, now we did have a prayer request from Mark Duke. He wanted a prayer in general for everyone who suffers from depression, and we'll ask Lady Nebet-Hat with all of her love and wisdom, including she seems to be a goddess of hard-earned wisdom. The wisdom that comes from having to deal with, tough episodes in your life. And sometimes that kind of wisdom, leads to the greatest compassion. And I certainly get that sense from her too. So may she help people that are dealing with things like mental health crises and with depression and loneliness to find strength enough to ask for help and to seek it, to actually, go do it. And wisdom enough to learn to love themselves. So. And again, a special thank you for all of the super stickers and Spicy Happy New Year. We owe you big hugs and some happy dances.
Yes, thank you, all of you.
Yes,
because we really need it right now.
Oh yeah, well, but Spicy, you've been awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, all right, now as always, I'm gonna wrap this up with with making the offerings endure. But if anybody's got any other requests, if there's anything I missed, just put it up there because we don't sign out until we've gotten everybody. So. Hail unto you, Atum. Hail unto you, Capri. You come into being upon the primeval hill. You shine forth upon the shrine of the phoenix in Inu. You breathe out Shu and Tefnut. May the giving of these offerings endure, as the name of Atum, foremost of the great Enid, endures. May they endure as the name of Shu, Lord of Upper Menset in Inu, endures. As the name of Tefnut, Mistress of Lower Menset in Inu, endures. As the name of Geb at the earth's Ba endures. As the name of Nut in the shrine of Shenit in Unu endures. As the name of Osa Kentiamentiu endures. As the name of Aset and Necheru endures. As the name of Sutek in Nebet endures. As the name of Horus in Pei endures. As the name of Wajit in depth endures. As the name of Jehuti and Chemenu endures. As the name of Ra and the Akhet endures likewise for eternity. You have come in peace, O Ra. You have come in peace, O Lady Nebet-Hat. You have come in peace, O Yenichiru. May you go forth in peace, O Ra, O Nebet-Hat. May you go forth in peace, O Yenichiru, to every place your immortal cause wish to be. May you sail in joy in the Manjet bark, and rest content in the Sektet bark. And may you smile upon us, your humble servants. All right, well, thank you. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us. Especially the folks that have been here, every night. And I've had people observe that doing something every night during the or every day during the days on the week can be pretty tough. But wouldn't it be great if we could actually get it to a point where we can say, well, hey, this is our holiday. We need to take time off for this. And I'm going to be working on that. So
Now, I have a request before we go.
Okay, what's that?
Please light the 2 alabaster candles because I'd like to turn the lights down a little bit.
Oh, that would be a really nice treat. Okay, guys. So yeah, when the sun comes up tomorrow, it will be, a new Kemetic year for us. It'll be year 20. And again, the reason why it's 20 is because I first started an online page to be like a virtual temple, memorial temple for Tutankhamun way back in 2005. So when this new year wraps up, it will have been 20 years since that time, and I started it right around Egyptian New Year's.
2005, when the world was new.
No, well, well, it is the year 2005.
Yes, it is.
All right, you wanted me to
Yes.
light these, so.
Don't leave yet, y'all. This is cool.
Okay. Now this is Egyptian alabaster. Let's hear from museum gift shops.
Yeah. I want to turn the lights down.
Okay, so while he's doing that, I'll go ahead and. Oh, that's right, because Spicy Phoenix, your birthday is tomorrow, isn't it?
Happy birthday, Spicy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Almost all know to go to the bar.
It's overrated, trust me. They take your money.
That means he gets to celebrate every year with Rob.
Okay, well, yeah, that's.
Oh, wow. It's that sensitive.
Or is it being a pain right now? Okay, there you go. Yeah, that should do. That should do.
Pretty.
And just a reminder, we're going to be starting a little earlier tomorrow. It's going to be more like 5:30.
Central.
Central, so that we're still during sunup. But and I'm just making a notification about that. We'll post PM Central and
Central U.S. Daylight
yes,
Time.
well, I have a pre-taped service for Friday. There you go. Okay, wonderful. Well, guys, enjoy. We love you, and we'll see you tomorrow for the afternoon, and then, like I said, you'll see the new one. Oh, nice. True, Ujai. Yeah, because Treebo's Crypt posted in Coptic. So, Ujai. Thank you. Yeah. When will tomorrow's service be in Pacific time? It should be 3:30 in the afternoon, so 3:30-ish. Yeah, it'll be earlier, again, because we're trying to do a daylight, service. But like I said, then come Friday for our normal time, we'll have something that premieres, so you'll get to see what else we've been doing this week. So. Oh, okay, nice. Sciatic Coptic, cool. Yeah, and I'm sorry you're going to miss most of it, but there might be a chat afterwards, but if not, don't sweat. I know some folks are going to be doing some things, and we'll see you again, online. So just hang in there with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whether it's tomorrow or later, we will see you later. So.
And you're welcome back.
That's right. Yes. And just a fun little bit of trivia before we go. In Native American languages, generally there is no word for goodbye as we understand it. What they would say would translate to "see you later," because it's general belief that if someone is in your past, they're also in your future. Everything is circular, and it will come back around, and you'll see them again. And so like in Cherokee, it's dohinehi. So see you later. And for us, definitely, it's not goodbye. It's we will see you later.